Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry it took so long. Updates on episode 9. Unfortunately, there are a few. At the time of recording this, we still don't have an official title release. No word yet on when we're going to get the first teaser, although I don't know why people are expecting a teaser this early, because the only teaser we had sooner than April for any of the new Star Wars movies was in November for The Force Awakens. Everything else was not released until April. Of course, Solo was the exception to this rule because it was released in May instead of December. So, I'm not expecting a teaser trailer for Episode 9 until April, and then a sizzle reel at Comic-Con in July, and then a theatrical trailer probably at the end of October, just as tickets go on sale. So, the only pertinent update I do have for Episode 9 is a couple of days ago, there was a major image leak of concept art and reference pictures of several characters, including a couple of main characters, in costume. And it had some new aliens and a new droid or two. And I drew the ones I was most interested in. If you do not want any spoilers, including not wanting to know what the characters look like, click away now. This will be your only warning. That being said, there's really not much to Kylo Ren, so I didn't bother drawing him. He's pretty much in the exact same outfit, and apparently he fixed his helmet even after he smashed it into the wall in Episode 8. So, as soon as I grab the camera and pull it over here, I will show you my sketches, not the actual images that were leaked because I don't want to get slammed with copyright, but my interpretations of the costumes. So, first one is Rey. Her costume is very, very similar to what her costumes have been throughout most of the movies. She's back in basically the Jakku outfit with several differences. First, you'll notice that the entire outfit is either white or a cream color. I didn't have cream color pencils. And she's got the same belt. Her boots are much lighter than they have been. They're like a sand color, almost like Uggs. And the wrap is pretty much white, so is the shirt, so are the pants. The pants, from what I could see, look like the capri style that she wore at the ending of The Force Awakens. That's what they look like to me anyway. They do not look billowy like the ones she wore on Jakku. And the arm wrappings, instead of going all the way up to her biceps, only go up to the space just below her elbows, so the arm wrappings are only like half arm. And she's also wearing what looks like a leather band around her right bicep. We cannot see her hairstyle. All we know is that it's pulled back. We can't see any of it from the front. And that's pretty much it for Rey. The real question is going to be, how soon are the hardcore costumers going to actually try and make this before the premiere? So much for Rey. Next one is Poe. He's got a very, very simple costume, very similar to what he's been wearing before. The major difference here seems to be in the type of belt and holster that he's got. This is a little bit lower down, and it's got 2 straps around his thigh instead of just 1. He's also wearing what looks like flight gloves and something of a khaki-style bandolier with pockets on it attached to a satchel hanging on his left hip. And this looks like either some sort of a cowl that he's pulled down or some sort of a scarf. And of course he's got some stubble going. And now I know these faces are not very good, but this took several hours to look these up and sketch them all out, so please pardon my lack of artistic skill on these. I wasn't going for detail, I was just trying to show you what the costumes look like. I kind of like Poe's look here. It reminds me of Indiana Jones, honestly. The only thing missing is a hat. So, Poe looks pretty good. And now here's Lando. It looks like they're pretty much using Lando's same costume from Solo, except he doesn't have like a a tie or thin scarf hanging around his neck, but he's got a belt going across from one side and then buckled right about there, just regular belt. But mostly he's in black and yellow, from what I can see, or dark brown. So that's Lando. Not much else to say about him, except he has kept his penchant for capes, which really is no surprise. And then this is a character who does not have a name yet, but he's played by Dominic Monaghan. Those of you who like Lord of the Rings probably know him as Meriadoc Brandybuck, or Merry from the Lord of the Rings movies. Fans of Lost will probably recognize him as a character from that TV series, which is probably how he knows J.J. Abrams. But yeah, all we know about him so far is that he is a resistance officer. And like I said, this is kind of a guess, because the picture of him is kind of blurry, but that's the best I could do. And finally, we have a brand new droid. To me, he looks like Luxo on a unicycle. If you don't know, Luxo is that, the bouncing lamp from Pixar, only with a much elongated nose, I guess you could say. And it looks like he's riding a unicycle. This either looks like a very old droid because of the style, or something that's been used for quite a while, because it's dirty. It's really filthy in that picture. And the only memo on this character, we don't know his number, we don't know what he's used for. The only thing on him is this is a droid that possibly annoys BB-8. I have no idea how. Maybe he makes a weird noise. Maybe he's always getting in BB-8's way. Honestly, I have no idea. And there you go, guys. That is literally it. There is no more news to report on episode 9, except as of today, Jimmy V, the puppeteer, I guess you could say, who took over for the late Kenny Baker in puppeteering R2-D2, he just finished wrapping, so I guess all the droids have now wrapped, from C-3PO to BB-8 to R2-D2. They've all wrapped now. I don't know who else is wrapped. I don't know how long it's going to be until we get a title announcement. Hopefully by the time this is uploaded, you guys will already know the title, and to be sure, the day that we get the title released, I will make a reaction video to it and talk about what I think it means. So, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more G-rated Star Wars content, go ahead and click that little subscription button down below. Don't forget to check out the links in the description box for information on how you can help keep this channel going. Question of the day. Oh goodness. Of the costume designs that you've seen for episode 9, which one is your favorite and why? Go ahead and post a comment. So, I'll see everybody on Wednesday, and until then, God bless, and may the Force be with you. Bye. Real quick, I forgot, I got some brand new stickers from a different company. I have to say, these are far superior than the first batch. They're very small. I don't know how well you can see them, but there they are. It's a die-cut sticker of the Clumsy Jedi logo without any letters. And it's just the Clumsy Jedi tripping over something, and, you know. But these are so much better than the first batch of stickers. The first batch were kind of thin, and the colors weren't very good. These look absolutely perfect. And the quality, I tried ripping one of these in half, and I could not do it. So, much better. And I've got about, I didn't count them, I've got roughly 20 stickers. Now, obviously, first dibs of these go to my patrons on Patreon, but if none of them express interest, they will be open season. So, I'm going to put a hold on these for about 2 weeks, and if I don't get any interest from my patrons, you guys can have a crack at them. And by the way, each sticker design, except possibly the logo, I'm only going to do once. So every sticker that I show you, it will be a one-of-a-kind design, never to be made again, just so you know.